What's going on, guys? I got tired of seeing some Magnemon play, so let's start jumping into some Rapidmon X-Antibody here. And yeah, against Mirage. Mirage is just gonna be such a good counter deck to these decks just because of the bouncing that I could do. On top of, you know, not being able to redirect attacks with the level 5 MirageGaogamon, and then just OTKing. So it's a really uphill battle depending on how you play against it, of course. Here we got the Bukamon there, which here I don't have an updated MirageGaogamon deck, at least in this video, but I actually just updated it with the new Gaogamon from the BT16, and deck is just nuts. It's absolutely nuts. But we Digivolve 2 here for that Gaogamon. That one, when you attack, if your opponent has 8 or more cards, you get to gain a memory, dropping that Nikolai. So now you get to target a Gaomon or Gaogamon in its name and give it jamming at starting your main phase. The drawback of that card was that it didn't have it as an on play. So if you wanted to attack that turn, you dropped a Nikolai, you really couldn't do it. But here we go, we do see the starter deck Rapidmon here. Being a blocker, giving minus 4k to a Digimon and or security. Going into the Rapidmon, don't know if that was a smart move because it's not being protected. It was kind of played vice versa. So you need to have a Tamer in play in order for you to be protected from Rapidmon's one Digivolving effect. But in this case, we're thinking, okay, well, it's going to be easier for you to bounce to level 4 as opposed to a level 5. So that could have been it. And then given the memory that the Mirage had, it wasn't going to have enough to go into the level 6, which is why it stayed in raising there. Now we got the Terriermon in the back, and we do go into the Rapidmon X, reducing it by 1. It can swing, and it opts not to swing. Not sure why. Because then it would have been at 12,000 DP. Mirage wouldn't be able to swing over it or bounce it. So I think that was a missed opportunity there, but we are swinging now. Mirage is kind of taking its time setting itself up, which here the Rapidmon should be taking advantage of it. Probably could have moved up the Terriermon to prevent it from gaining memory, but if it's going to get bounced, it really doesn't matter. That's kind of the downside of it. It's kind of floodgates. Yeah, you could use it against Mirage, but I'm gonna bounce it anyway, so I don't care what the hell you play, you know? So there we go, we do swing. And Rapidmon has only 7 cards, so the attack could get redirected. There is no blockers. It does hit a Rapidmon, but it has jamming from Nikolai. Now we Digivolve for 4 into the Mirage. Mirage, when Digivolving, bounce a level 5 or lower. If no Digimon was bounced, you bounce the top security card to the hand. Then for every 4 cards your opponent has, gain 1 memory. So now that should be gain 2 memory. And now that MirageGaogamon, when a card has been returned to the opponent's hand, you get to unsuspend. And there is the unsuspending going on right there. Gain a memory from the Gaogamon. It does, see right there, it wouldn't have jamming because the Rapidmon's there. But the Nikolai gave it jamming. Now we swing, that's the 1 check. And hit a double Typhoon. This would, that one suspends to Digimon and then it just plays. Now the Thomas was suspended to unsuspend, and now we burst into Mirage, bouncing the Rapidmon. Oh my goodness. So the Mirage just lets you bounce the Digimon back to the hand, and at that point, this is exactly what I was talking about. Doesn't matter if you have armor purge. Just take that little thing back to your hand right there. Bam! Swing. And now Mirage, when attacking, if your opponent has 9 or more cards, you can randomly pick cards in their hand until it gets 8 and bottom deck them. So in this case it would be 1. It's bottom decked, and then it unsuspends itself, still going through with the attack. So now he's unsuspended and it does attack, gaining memory 2 from the one Digivolving. Swing for that check again. Nothing. And now just dropping. That top is for 3 since you have enough memory. Suspend it, unsuspend the Mirage, and swing for game. Wow, Mirage is so nuts. Mirage is a nuts deck. Here we go, this is match, or round 2 of the match. Mirage is taking it this time. Let's see if Rapidmon can make a comeback, can actually play a little more aggressive, or... yeah. Drops the Gaogamon, reveals 3 cards, gets a blue tamer and a Digimon with Gao in its name, and the rest get trashed. I remember when this card came out, I would just assume it bottom decked until someone was like, oh no dude, you gotta trash it. I'm like, oh shit. Sorry. Been cheating. I've been cheating. I don't know why they made them, you know, to trash the card, but... no, it is what it is, I guess. Kind of the drawback of getting 2 cards. Digivolve to the Gaogamon. This one lets you play a Thomas. Thomas gets played. On play, you get to draw 1, leaving Terriermon at 1. Does have the Willis, and that Terriermon does. Ooh. It's gonna Digivolve for 2 into the BT8 Rapidmon. Suspends the Digimon, gives it minus 5k. It does delete it. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Leaving them at 1. Playing the Gaomon. That one, the on play, both players draw a card. And yeah, Rapidmon's now at 2. Digivolving to Rapidmon, reducing it by 1, so it's going to Digivolve for 3 instead of 4. Oh, this is nice. So it suspends all Digimon when it Digivolves, and then it gives all suspended Digimon minus 4,000 DP if you have Rapidmon in its sources or X-Antibody. And then you would gain 2 memory. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Oh, that sucks. So you gain 2 memory from the Rapid X if you delete a Digimon by battle or have its DP reduced to 0. But here it did swing into a Mirage Burst mode, which is 15k. It did delete that Rapid. Kinda sucks. Hopefully they have another one in hand. I guess if they did, they would have just Digivolved onto it, but... here now, oh, stays in the raising area, Digivolve for 2 into that Gaomon. Yeah, that was probably a tough hit. You could have just kept chipping away with the Rapid X, but kind of the downside of the Rapid is just its DP is low, you know? Swing with the Rapid, it does hit a mental training. Just chipping away here. Now plays another Willis. Kind of setting himself up because every Willis, when you Digivolve into a card like Gaogamon or Rapidmon, is it Gaogamon? Gargomon, I'm sorry, with the R. You get to reduce it by 1 when you Digivolve, so potentially Digivolving for free. Now here we do move up the Gaogamon. There's a lot of Gaugas. Damn it. Oh, there it is. This is exactly what I was talking about. Just go ahead and bounce him. Bounce that little dog rabbit. Oop. Let's bounce to the hand. And I just started from scratch again. Do gain a memory from the Gaomon. Maintaining turn. And... oh, here comes Mirage again. Reduce evil by 2 from the mental training. Digivolve for 2 instead of 4. Bounces a card and now gains 2 memory because there's 8 cards in Rapidmon's hand. Continuing turn, swing with the Mirage, draw from Wanya. That Mach Gaogamon that was limited to 1 has 1 attacking. If your opponent has 8 or more cards, unsuspend, and that's how it unsuspended. So that's 1 check, 2 checks, and oh, it got hit. It got hit. Yep. Dang. And that's why jamming is important for Mirage. Yep. Drops Thomas. This is a memory setter for 4. And now it looks like Rapidmon can make a comeback here. Ended up Digivolving. Reduced it by 2. So it costs 3. Sorry, it was a cost of 3, reduced by 2, so it costs 1. And then plays a Henry, kind of setting himself up to be able to suspend Digimon and be a memory set tamer. And good call, because here they still gotta build up anyway. It's not like they're gonna bounce the Rapidmon right then and there. Digivolve in the back for 0. Oh lord. Never mind. Plays a Zudomon. Zudomon on play, trash 2 cards from your opponent's Digimon, and then bounce a Digimon with no sources back to the hand. But yeah. Now next turn, all they gotta do is Digivolve into Mirage, unless they could get rid of the Zudomon there, but really the only removal I have in this Rapid is the Giga Missile, and I run 2, I believe, or 1. So either not in hand there, because that would be the perfect time to play it since you're gaining memory back. So you're gonna bottom deck it and then gain memory from the ace, but it doesn't look like you had it there. Doing mental training and reducing it by 1, so we're gonna Digivolve for 0. Oh, now we do reduce it. Suspended and it gets reduced by 5, so now it's 3000 DP, and there we go. Okay. Might have been a better play. Now we Digivolve for 2 instead of 3, although you're gonna go to... for 4, I'm sorry. Go to 3. Zudo gets deleted from Rapid. Another -4, so it's -9. Ace, and then... oh my goodness! So the Ace gave 3, or lose 3 memory, and then Rapidmon's all turns gain another 2 memory, so now it's still their turn, but... the Rapidmon can't attack. It's the downside. Even though it says, you know, and it can attack after it Digivolves, it still can't because it still, you know, has to follow the rules of basically Rush or, what is it called? Summoning Sickness. There you go. Digivolve for 2 in the back, Digivolve for 3. Now this Rapidmon's gonna jump up to 3, not 4. I don't know if I did a misplay here again. We'll see what I do with the hand here. Yeah, so the Henry leaves me at 3. I do drop that Terriermon. See, at this point, even if you leave the Terriermon, it's like, okay, we swing with the Rapid again, and it dies again. Yeah, so that sucks because, I mean, I guess even if I had the all turns, 1000 DP, it's still... that sucks. So now we're just Digivolving for the full 3 into the blocker starter deck Rapidmon. Now here, you know Mirage is coming. And counting how many cards we have in the Rapidmon hands, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So now when attacking here, this MirageGaogamon, if your opponent has 8 or more cards, this Digimon can't have his attack redirected. Wow. So foul. Because now you can't block. You can't give it -4000. Swings. That was kind of risky though, because it doesn't have jamming. And now it bounces by Digivolving that Rapidmon. Now it should unsuspend. That's 1 memory. 2 memories. 3 memory. So you just Digivolve for 1 basically. Jeez. And then it unsuspends from level 5's Inherit. Swing again. And even if there was a blocker, it can't redirect from the level 5. Nothing happens, survives. Thomas, unsuspend, game.